Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be doing another world's worst... Wait, no. How do I always mess this up? We are going to be doing another You're Stupid video where we look at people who are just not being smart. Why is it so hard for people to have common sense? I don't understand. It doesn't seem like it's that hard of a skill to come about. I thought that was Nova sitting behind me for a second, but no, it's actually just... my pillow because I took a nap on my couch earlier, okay? Don't tell my wife. Anyway, so yeah, today we're going to be doing another Your Stupid video, and I just wanted to say I just put together a new playlist for this series. So if you want to continue with this series after this video is done, you can click on the link down there in the description and it'll take you to the playlist and you get to go through all of them. All 106 glorious videos. Although I haven't finished filming this one. This one might be a real crap show. This might be the one that sucks. I'm sure there's a couple of them out there that already suck. Don't worry. Anyway, let's just get into it. Let's see what we got today. Let's do it. Can I sue my beekeeper neighbor? Can I sue my beekeeper neighbor? Every day I see my neighbor's bees flying around my garden, stealing the pollen or nectar from my flowers. Then the bees go back to my neighbor and creates honey. My neighbor then harvests the honey and sells it at Pepper Place Market for profit. I have never received so much as a jar of honey as compensation, and every day my neighbor's bees trespass and steal my flowers. I was stung once when I was a child, so I know how dangerous bees can be. The way I see it, this is equivalent to a person's dog coming into my yard to steal balls or tools and then gives it back to his owner, who then sells it for profit. Do I have legal grounds to sue? What type of things should I begin documenting in order to prepare for a legal battle? What would be a fair settlement amount if my neighbor doesn't want to take this to court? Thanks for the help. You're mad that his bees are stealing your pollen? That's just nature, man. That's nature. Nobody owns the nature. Well, I guess he owns the bees. How do you know that they're his bees? Huh? How are you going to prove that those are bees from his beekeepers? Maybe that's just a random bee that's just coming down to schmooze with the cool local bees. You know, maybe those bees aren't even his. Maybe you just ask for a cut. 20% of all the honey the bees make. And break you off a honeycomb every once in a while. Man, people just want to sue for everything, don't they? They're just like, how can I sue someone today? Hey, that person looked at me weird. You think I could sue him? Hell yeah, you could sue him. Someone gives you cut eye? That's a cut eye clause. Someone gives you the stank eye? That's a stank eye clause. You sue for anything. It doesn't matter. The world is just going crazy. The awkward moment when you drive your Chevy to the levee and the levee isn't dry. How did you end up in this predicament? Oh, you followed the GPS, didn't you? Oh, you don't want to follow the GPS into river systems. Sometimes it thinks a river is a road. And sure, your car's gonna float down the river for a little while, but it's not gonna act like a boat. Well, I hope everyone's okay. And, you know, next time, don't park your car there. That's a bad parking spot. Here's a door that makes zero sense. Why would you even design the door like this? What possible reason would you need a little cutout like that? I don't know. It's like, I can't even think of anything. Maybe at one point it was like a tiny little window and then they were like, oh man, the window broke, but I don't want to replace the glass in a tiny little custom window. So they just glued a piece of wood on there and boom, done. No more draft. I don't know. I don't know why you would do this. I was thinking like maybe if it went up into like a cross, I'd be like, oh, it's a religious door or something. But no, it's just a rectangle, an oddly placed rectangle. Oh, here's a savage.
Firstly, I want to do you like to be called Jenny or Jennifer? Jenny. Okay. Firstly, I want to congrat Jennifer. We played in the semis of the US Open, so...
Look, she gave her after. Oh, you're evil, okay? Do you like to be called Jenny or Jennifer? All right, so this jackass over here. Why did you even ask her? Just so you could see the look on her face when you snubbed her with her name? You put on this, like, sweet little innocent girl voice.
Do you like to be called Jenny or Jennifer?
No, you are mean. You're a meanie. Poor Jennifer. I mean, Jenny. Damn it. I told the world I got my girlfriend and her mother pregnant at the same time. I don't regret it, and we still share a bed. And those kids are gonna have real mental problems. And those kids are gonna be so confused about what a healthy relationship looks like. What is wrong with you people? Why would you do that? Isn't that illegal? At the same time? If it was like, oh, I slept with both of them, but it sounds like you guys had some weird incestual threesome. That's not cool. Please, just put the children up for adoption. I don't think that you are the right people to be raising them. Is it real? Is this a real story? It's real twisted and sick is what it is. Oh, here's one that is pretty, I mean, this guy still won a ton of money, but so a record-setting $2 billion jackpot was won by one person in California. The person received $424 million after taxes. Okay, I don't know where they got that number from, but I went and I researched this a little bit. First of all, this isn't a picture of the actual guy, so I don't know why they blurred his face out. I think it's from a movie, so they didn't really have to blur his face out. But apparently what happened with this guy is he won $2 billion, and then they either would give it to him over 20 years in like installments, or he could opt to take a lump sum, which would have been just under $1 billion. So they cut it in half, but you get it all at once. I mean, $1 billion for the average person, that's going to last him a lifetime. So, but he ended up after taxes with about 600 and some change, 600 million and some change, which again is an amazing amount of money. But I only put this one in because I just wanted to make a point. If you were in Canada, you'd still have $2 billion because we don't get taxed on winnings. So just food for thought. Someone posted under this, imagine you win the lottery and suddenly you're the only billionaire getting properly taxed. Oh. What is this? What is the world coming to? Oh, speaking of that, here's another one. Oh, so this girl posted this picture to Reddit, looking like a smug idiot. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're real? Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping you weren't real because you look like an idiot. And then shortly after posting that picture, she posted, my boss says he needs to talk to me in 15 minutes and it's an emergency. And then bam, I got fired. Picture of a sad moron. What did you think would happen? What kind of world are we living in right now where people are still doing this kind of dumb stuff? You posted that picture online like what? Everyone was going to be praising you for it? You thought your boss was going to see that and be like, you get a promotion. What the hell were you thinking? Yeah, you deserve everything you get because clearly you're living that moron life and you need to rethink your values. Now I got some videos and stuff for you, so let's get into those. Here's a certified ninja. Check this out. Certified flasher now. He was doing so well. I was watching this video expecting him to land on his neck or something because someone was like, oh, and it was going so well when they posted this, and I was like, oh no. And then his pants fell down, and honestly, I've never been so happy to see some guy's pants fall down because, you know, he didn't hurt himself. And at least he wore his red heart underwear. Cute. This one's pretty hilarious. So this guy is watching his wife getting a needle in an IV.
Oh my god.
There wasn't even any blood or anything. That was literally like the softest. Maybe he inhaled something. I don't know. Maybe he got lightheaded when he stood up. Damn, he went down hard.
Oh my god.
And then he knocked himself out. You can hear the snoring. He knocked himself out. That was a KO. Self-KO. I can't say I've ever done that before. I've never KO'd myself. But you know, there's a first for everything. I'm gonna run headfirst into a wall later and just see what happens. Oh, damn. Look at this guy revving his car. Sometimes I just want to show a video of a guy who is just a serious badass. Yeah, that's why you buckle up, okay? Here, you want to see a PSA on why you should put your seatbelt on when you're driving a car? Here you go. It would help if your door latched, too. Why did your door swing open? Oh, this is not the car to be doing this kind of stunt in. If you're going to be doing this kind of stupid driving, then yeah, put your seatbelt on, please. It looked like a Grand Theft Auto car ditch, you know, like you're trying to drive it off a cliff or something. Dang, this is not Grand Theft Auto, okay? He just went straight from being at home playing Grand Theft Auto for 10 hours straight, and then he got into a car and he was like, I'm gonna do it for real. Oh yeah, here's another idiot right here. This guy's facing off to a cop trying to call him out like, come on, let's fight, let's fist fight, let's fist fight. Oh yeah, how'd that go for you? That is the most casual taser shot I've ever seen. That cop was like, I don't have time for this today, okay? I'm just trying to get to the next call. And you're stopping me. He's like, no, come on, let's just go. Let's go, come on, throw a couple punches. Well, honestly, I know this may look like a little bit of excessive force, but the guy was asking for it. He was literally asking for it. He was asking to fight a cop. So that's what happens. When you fight a cop, they use tasers, okay? They don't use their fists. Not all the time. It was either that or pepper spray, to be honest, right? Here's another PSA. This is how you don't put out a grease fire. Yeah, water plus grease fire equals a lot more fire, okay? You should have just put some... Honestly, I don't even want to give advice in this because I've never had a grease fire like that. I imagine, you know, putting something over it, smothering it is probably a better way, but I could be wrong about that too. I know grease fires are notorious for just continuing to burn. So, you know what? If you're a firefighter, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Or I'll just call my best friend who's a firefighter, but he's really busy, okay? So leave a comment underneath. How do you put out a grease fire? What's the best way? Let's all learn together here so this doesn't happen to us. Oh man, another ninja warrior. Let's check this guy out. I don't know if he's being serious or not, so I don't know.
Power martial arts ninja warrior course. Testing speed, agility, and technique. Let's see who runs the course the fastest. Front row, hammer fist. 13 seconds for Sebastian. Up next, Alexander Carlos, the special needs fitness guru. Here we go. The agility, steps, axe kick. 13 is the record to win. Side kick, looks like he's taking his time. Having some fun with it. He's at about 16 seconds right now. Here at the FBBA season opener, Miami, Florida, front row. Getting up, hammer fist, and finishing off with the side kick. He's at about 38 seconds. Gonna finish with over 40 seconds. Moving the shoe. Power, baby.
Yeah, that was pretty intense, right? I don't know if because someone announced him as like the special needs karate kid or something like that. I don't know what but so if he is really just, you know, he's not all there and this is how he likes to spend his time, and so congratulations, you're the best. I'm treading lightly because I don't know if he's actually all there or not, or if this was just a joke he did, then I don't know. I just don't want to get in trouble for making fun of this guy and then I find out later that like this was actually like disabled karate or something. Okay, so good job, man. You did good, I think. Moving on. And here's a disgusting video. Do not do this. Don't be this guy. This guy is washing his ass in a public pool. There are children swimming around you. Have you no shame, sir? Man, that is disgusting. There are children there. Wow, some people just have zero morals and just do not give a shit. Wow. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a lot of people like that. I'm gonna keep my morals. You know, I'm gonna try to continue to be a decent human being. I'm not gonna let people like this get me down, okay? Just because you have no morals, you don't want to have to think or regret anything. Ugh. How do you not regret your life choices after that? There's literally a girl just crying about it. This is disgusting human behavior. Gross. Man, that is not a bath. All right? That whole pool should be evacuated now because of your stupid little dingleberries floating around in there. Gross. All right, well, that's what I got for you today. Oh, and just to remind you, like I said before, if you want to catch up on all other 105 of these videos, I just put together another sweet playlist, and it's linked in the description, so click on that. It'll take you over to the rest of these videos. So if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. And other than that, hit the like button. All that stuff helps me on the algorithm. And like I said, there's a link to a new playlist in the description down below. Also links to my merch and links to my Patreon and all the other stuff that you might want to see. If you want to send stuff for these videos, you can send them to fluffyfanmail@gmail.com. And, oh, hair in my mouth. Gross. Yeah. Hairball. And other than that, oh, maybe I'll try another voice change here. What do we got here? What if I
put it on male voice? Will it just make my voice, will it make me sound more manly? Because now I sound like a man. Okay. Maybe I should always have the male voice mod on. Alright, come up your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. I'll see you again soon.